Galador is a theme that is downright strange, but the pieces in these sets can be used to make all kinds of incredible LEGO creations. In today's video, let's see how the pieces in the set EURIPEDES can be used to make awesome MOCs like this one. We'll also have a cheeky chat about why I love this set, and how it could be revamped as well. It's glitching time. Galador, what a silly LEGO theme. I mean, these sets barely look like LEGO. All these crazy textured pieces, weird faces, odd pieces. It's so strange. But oi, I kind of love it. It's great to see sets like this, sets that LEGO would never make today. They are weird, and they are wonderful, and they're just downright silly, but I love that. That's what makes them so special to me. As odd as this set is, he does look kinda cool. A frog alien warrior with easily one of the coolest staff pieces ever. He's great. Yeah, this set looks more like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character than it does a LEGO set. And yes, I assure you this is indeed a LEGO set. Here's the LEGO logo on the packaging here, and oh look, if we look up top, this was discounted to basically $1. No one wanted EURIPEDES. But that's the thing, man. We're living in a golden age of Galador. While many AFOLs still think the theme is awful, many have come to love it. The characters are goofy and silly, and that's what makes them great. But the best part of these sets is the pieces. They're good because, well, they're unique. And it means that if you're gonna build a MOC with these pieces, it's gonna be unique and it's gonna look way cooler. EURIPEDES only comes with 10 pieces. Every single one of them is exclusive to this set. So let's look at the different ways that you could use all of these different pieces in your own LEGO creations. EURIPEDES' torso is basically made up of two pieces, the body and this black armor piece. Mischief uses this part on a MOC called Ramowski. And isn't this just so clever? There's these two little tiny dots here on the armor that look a little bit like eyes. And then the way that the armor flares out at the end there, it looks a little bit like a duck bill, or I don't know, some type of strange nose. Whatever it is, it does look like a face. This is a genius way to use this piece. It's so original, and it just gives this character a look that's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Vince Tolos uses this piece to form the main body of his spaceship. You know, placing this little bubble windscreen inside the hole at the top of this piece, isn't that wonderful? It's so compact and it's just a perfect fit. That's the beauty of the LEGO system. Everything fits together in some fashion, and sometimes you find weird, crazy connections like this that, well, you think they surely had to have deliberately made it to work that way. But I don't know if they did, I think it's just a happy accident. The whole cockpit area here is incredible. This whole MOC is incredible. So sleek, so sick. And finally, Mitch Henry uses this armor piece for this Bionicle character. And I mean, hey, if it can work as armor on this set, of course it can work as armor on your MOC as well. And I love how it pairs with this black helmet. This is a Knights Kingdom armor shell in black, and the texture of both of these pieces, they blend together surprisingly well. Now let's talk about EURIPEDES' torso piece. First off, the scaly texture is very impressive. It's rare to see that kind of crazy detail on any kind of modern LEGO piece. It's just not really a part of the design language of LEGO pieces anymore, but I love how it looks. Now you can see this texture front and center on this MOC by Care Creations, giving this torso wings and then kind of rounding off the body at the end. Isn't it pretty? The lovely texture on the body makes this feel exactly like some kind of strange bug. So if you're designing strange alien creatures like this piece is a must-have. Speaking of alien creatures, Vince returns with a creature called the Pilgrim. There's a rather strange, almost eggplant shape to this piece. So it was kind of the perfect thing to include here around the head of this otherworldly character. Yeah, I mean, this dude has wings and tons of tentacles on their legs. They look like a Dr. Seuss character or something like that. It's wonderfully unusual. But Galador pieces are also wonderfully unusual. So next time you want to make a MOC that's really odd and peculiar, use Galador pieces. They achieve that aesthetic perfectly. And finally, Matt Goldberg uses this for a reptilian creature. Yeah, this body really does pair quite nicely with this Midgard serpent head. This piece originally came on this old LEGO Vikings set. And then pairing that piece with a Chi Kragger head for the jaw below it. Outstanding. You know, there's a lot of different pieces out there that work perfectly to create a lizard. And this Galador piece is just another one of those parts. I quite like this belt around the front of the belly. The way that it interfaces with the golden ring on the center there, that looks cool. Now this golden ring, we can see it on the belly of the set. I tried to look up what this symbol means on the Galador wiki, but when I looked up the article for EURIPEDES, this was all that came up. So, you know, I guess we'll never know what that symbol means. Euripides has these beautiful arm pieces, and the arms can actually bend and move. It's an unexpected amount of posability here. When I first saw these pieces online before I owned this set, I thought it was static. Thankfully it's not. Prince Galador uses these pieces on some strange little creatures. Now, he's just used an arm piece for an arm design, as they were intended. But look, if it ain't broke, because it does look good for a hand and an arm, why not use it for exactly that on your next mock? Or you could do what Prince Galador has done here on this next creation, and take a bunch of these limb pieces and other Euripides pieces, and build a little area of grass with them. Now, these are literally just placed on the floor, they're not even connected in any way, but it still works. Euripides also has a cool and very expressive face. It would look sick as a face design on any kind of character build. Oh, but trust me, it can also look all kinds of creepy as well. Will Hafner uses them here at the bottom of this Christmas tree. He's also used some of those arms that we were just talking about to make this Christmas tree. And honestly, I think this looks very good. When they're placed like this, it makes for a really good tree design. Okay, so I suppose maybe that's not that creepy or cursed, but this one is. Will has also built a Christmas wreath with these pieces, and it pretty much only uses these headpieces. Terrifying. But it does kind of work, actually. The eyes look a little bit like decorations on the wreath, or something like that. Yes, it also looks like some serial killer has some crazy experiment and he's sewn heads together, but it is a clever part use. Oh, and then on the subject of creepy stuff, even just rearranging the parts that come on this set, it's very, very easy to make all kinds of cursed creations. If you're the kind of person that likes to build weird stuff, buy a Galador set. It's so easy to build weird stuff with these pieces. Euripides' leg pieces are another unique piece. Prince Galador himself has used it here for a very funky neck design. A strange curved neck? Yeah, I like that. But the best part of this set has to be this staff. What a gorgeous piece. Everything else is a little wacky and weird, but this just looks cool. You could do like Elira has done here and use it for your Bionicle characters. Simply just getting a character to hold it makes them look incredible. Or take some inspiration from Prince Galador and use them for a strange eye design. I mean, heck, the red part in the center of the staff there looks so brilliant. It creates a very menacing face. Or do what Prince Galador has done here and use them for the ends of a speeder bike. You really can't go wrong with this piece. It's always going to make your mock look cool, and it's going to bring out the best in your creation. The final piece in this set are these tiny little arm connector elements. Mitch Henry uses this part for an interesting eye design. And yeah, placing some of these yellow eyes inside the hole of this piece. What a good look! This combination of pieces forms a very realistic looking eye design. So that's how you could use all the parts that come in this set. Now, let's see an awesome revamp of this character. Of course, the only way to revamp a Galador set is, well, to remove all of the Galador pieces. Nakata gives us a very system-heavy take on this character, and I love it! The way they've designed this face, it's brilliant. You can see elements of the original design, but they've also added their own unique flair to it. And using minifigure heads for eyes? That's cool. This belly is also phenomenal. The texture created by repeating these olive green quarter circle pieces, oh, it's epic. And then look at his little pouch with some mushrooms and some plants inside. Isn't that just sweet? It's great to see them really upping the frog-like qualities of this character. Well done. So that's Euripides, a beautiful set amongst the chaos and weirdness of the LEGO theme known as Galador. If you liked the mocks that you saw in today's episode, be sure to check the links in the description below. You can see more from the builders there. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, happy building, and bye for now.